A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Seattle Mariners. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in. Marco Mendoza leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's
so just about set. Our starter in this one, Prelander Berroa. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. One away, runners at first and third. And here's the catcher, Blake Sabol. And now it's 1-2. That one down the line. Can't glove it cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Bottom of the inning, and now for Seattle, Marco Mendoza. Harrison back to work. Ball one there.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The first baseman, number 17.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Marco Mendoza.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Come on, let one fly here. Let's go.
And fouled off. And here it comes. That one off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike.
He really committed. Gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Daza, the lead runner out at second. Arroyo at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Mariners leave a couple. So 2 down. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
The pitch. On the ground. Mendoza. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. So 2 away with nobody on. At the plate, Marco. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Mendoza, an all-star a season ago, just 21 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2023.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
2-2 now. That one hit to right. Gonzalez under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. They put 2 on the board. 2 hit. 1 down. Taron Vavra, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
1 down, base is empty. Out to short. Mendoza. Tosses to first. Now 2 out.
Good two-seam action right there. Running away from the batter. Rolled over it. Got the ground out.
Tyro Estrada.
Tyro Estrada to the plate. Next pitch is popped up. Candelario under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They trail it big. It's 9-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marco Mendoza. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Yeah, and he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Out to short. Favre. That's out number 3. He's 2 outs away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Terrin Vavra. 1 for 3. On the ground right side. And it gets by him. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Sable around third. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
One error. They left 8.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Seattle Mariners.
And now, your 2000
First pitch coming your way next.
Seattle Mariners.
So just about set now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, George Kirby.
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Here's a speed threat, Marco Mendoza, the leading home run hitter in the American League. And first offering is fouled off. This one lifted in the air, left field. Iverson has this one sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So only 1 hit in the inning, the solo homer, and it puts him ahead. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. It's the Mariners 1. So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Tyro Estrada. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Ground ball could be 2. Goes to second for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Marco Mendoza. He's 0 for 1. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is gone. He'll touch them all. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it, and circled the bases.
Tyro Estrada to the plate.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
One away here in the fifth.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And welcome back. Bottom of the sixth. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. The throw to second. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's Alex Verdugo.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
To third, Vivas. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
One out, runner at second. Rhys Hoskins up next for the Mariners. And this ball gets down. It's a hit. In comes the run from second. Tie ball game, 4-4.
Big RBI for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
First and second, no outs. And stepping in for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza. He's already homered in this game.
All right, one pitch, your pitch right here. Let's go.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball one.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Drilled it in. His second home run of the game, and they tack on 3. It's 9-4.
Recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So digging in, Yorbit Vivas. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. Bounce to the left side. Mendoza. First out in the top of the 8th.
The batter, the shortstop.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marco Mendoza.
Flashed his power last time, blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Come on, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Inside, just missed.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
In the air out to center. O'Neill drifts towards it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Leave 1. Here's Rowdy Tellez.
Hey, double him up. Let's go.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because No matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done. Well, this is definitely a rarity, a one-pitch save. You come into the ball game, so much pressure, don't know what's going to happen, and fortunately, you make the pitch, you get the out, and everyone has a big sigh of relief.
Coming to you live from Southern California, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the San Diego Padres.
And now, your 2000.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
San Diego Padres.
Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Devin Smeltzer. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate. And that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
And one time right now, kid. Here we go.
Marco Mendoza at the plate and takes high there. The 1-0. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on at first with one gone. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Step off, throw to first. Mendoza dives back in safely. Back over to first, and they're keeping him close. Mendoza, the base runner at first with one out. Again to first, and again he's back safely.
Stay hot, baby.
Pickoff throw once again. Back in again. The pitch. And there he goes. Bounce to third. Rolls across the diamond. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Man at second here with 2 away. Now here is Alex Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo.
Runner leads away at second. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Stanton makes the catch, and that will end the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Mariners 2 and the Padres nothing. Here's Nico Horner. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. On the ground to the left, Mendoza. Zips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
2 outs, runner at first. Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. On a line, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? No one better.
And a pitch. Center field. Grisham settles under it. Makes the catch, inning over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We head down to the home half of inning.
Hey, 2 down.
Now the catcher up to hit, Luis Campusano.
Luis Campusano.
1-1.
Hard hit left side. Gathers and throws to first. And that ends the inning. Padres go down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. One gone, runner at first. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Machado.
Bogarts stands at first with 1 out.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Hit weakly on the ground. On to second, they get 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down that time. We've played 4. It's the Mariners 2 and the Padres nothing. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And he's already singled in this game.
Cronenworth.
1 down, base is empty. Out to short, Mendoza. Over to first. That takes care of Cronenworth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
All set for the top of the 6th. And here is Marco Mendoza. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And there's the strike.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Horner over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The first base is number 7.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the shortstop, Marco Mendoza. In the air, left field, down the line. Stanton makes the play. 2 away now. And the final 13-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the San Diego Padres.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
San Diego Padres.
Just about to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Smash to the left side. Fires to first on the run. One out in the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 99.
Here's Lane Thomas. Out to short. Mendoza. Tosses to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Luis.
Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. One down, base is empty. And there's the strike. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Not in time. He legs it out.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done. But good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
One down. Here's Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 1. Syndergaard to throw over. Mendoza back in on a dive.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours. Runner!
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Got him swinging. Throw, safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side. Can't field it cleanly.
Up next is the third baseman, Cam Collier.
Cam Collier up next for the Mariners. He reached on a walk his first time.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got.
And now the runner breaks for the plate. Chopped on the ground. Throw over to Cronenworth. That ends the frame. Mariners leave a couple, and they're down 2-0. Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2.
Mendoza.
And that misses off the outside edge. Mendoza, a former All-Star. A career batting average over 300, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
No strike.
That one lifted to left. Stanton should have this one. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Marco Mendoza now at the plate. 1 for 3. In there, and it's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And he dodges that fastball. Rodriguez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That one ran inside, almost got him. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, right side. Diving, and he can't make the play. The throw home. It's offline, and he scores. It's 2-2.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Go ahead run on base. Alex Verdugo up next for the Mariners.
Get back.
Pick off Luke to first, and he's back in safely.
Come on, baby. He's in. Right now.
The 1-1. Runner takes off. Lifted in the air out to left. Stanton is there. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Line, and that's a base hit. Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's 3-2.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Marco Mendoza, the next to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Hey, I need you right now. Come on, keep it going.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hey, no one better, huh?
And he deals. There's a strike.
Watch out. Something's in for it.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Line drive and a base hit. Arroyo around third. Here's the throw to the plate. The run comes in from second. It's 5-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Alex Verdugo will hit next. Rodriguez over at second. Mendoza on at first with 2 down. And there's ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
And it drops in. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 7-3.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow. Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 8 runs on 13 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base.
Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Caleb Killian. And singing, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
New inning getting started. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Marco Mendoza. Killian back to work. And a curve drops in for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
The 0-2. And ball 1.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Line drive, base hit.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Here's Alex Verdugo. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. No score here in the second. Verdugo, a former second-round pick by the Dodgers back in 2014. And Chris, I think one of the things that people always focus on with him, there's one. On to first, double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Marco Mendoza.
Mendoza in the box now, takes strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Sneaks through, base hit. Runner from third, in to score. It's 2-zip. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So 2 down, and up next for Seattle, Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 1. Arroyo, the runner at third. Mendoza on at second with 2 down. Chopped left side. Throw to first is in time, and that is back here at Petco Park. Top 6, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. Mendoza measures 6 feet 4 inches. Just 21 years old. And he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. On the ground, right side. He handles it himself. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. And now it's Manny Machado. He's already homered here in this one. Lined, and that's a base hit.
The left fielder, number 29.
Here's Nico Horner. Singy, he's got always seems to deliver in those spots. Swing and a ground ball out to short. The throw to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Padres 3 and the Mariners 2. Marco Mendoza getting ready to hit. First pitch, and he just misses.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the pitch. Knocks it down. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Right-handed reliever, and that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Righty delivers to the right side, and there's a hit. To the plate, safe, and we are tied.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him the chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well. Well, at this point of the year, first day of the summer, teams are really starting to figure out who they are. No more excuses about cold weather or any inclement conditions. Now I think we'll start to see what this team is really made of as we move forward.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They lay.
On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. The show brings you game one of a big 4-game set. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Seattle Mariners. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schumann. And seeing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Marco Mendoza.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you've got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
And now the big-time power threat, Marco Mendoza. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Vierling sizes this one up. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Julio.
One down. And next up for the Tigers, Brian Ramos. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Out to short, Mendoza. Whips it to first. And there's 2 away.
Good arm side run and sink on that.
Anthony Santander at the plate. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. 0-2 now. Here's a tapper towards short. Mendoza. Fires over to first. That's the 3rd out. Tigers strand a pair, but they still lead it 1-0. No outs. Runner at first. Marco Mendoza digs in now. Ball 1, no strikes.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Arroyo gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On the ground, could be 2. Ramos tossed to second, over to first, safe.
The center fielder, number 44.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 1 so far. And now the lefty. There goes the runner. Fly ball to right. Santander drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next,
here's Alex Verdugo. Grounded out his first time. 2 outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Vierling glides to his left. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And the inning is 1st and 2nd, 1 out. Matt Vierling now at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Hit hard on the ground to short. Mendoza over to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there. So 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. Marco Mendoza, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. They get the force out with room to spare. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the shortstop, Marco Mendoza. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
And there's a foul ball. And that one hammered way back there. And it's gone. A soaring shot to center. And they add to their lead. It's 5-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off. Always nice to win the home opener of a 4-game series. You know you got a lot of miles in the journey against that other team, but it all starts with the first game. And you can set the tone, position yourselves, set up your bullpen, got everybody fresh and ready to go when you're in the driver's seat. We'll see if they can continue that momentum in tomorrow's game.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
6 runs.